90-Day Fiancé star Shekinah discloses that she maintains a positive relationship with Sarper throughout the tell-all controversy, stating, "We love fiercely and argue passionately." Season 11, Episode 20 of 90-Day Fiancé, titled Tell All Part 2, debuted on TLC on June 29, 2025. The reunion episode featured the majority of participants who provided updates on their relationships and reflected on events from the program. Throughout both tell-all episodes, Shekinah and Sarper seemed to have a contentious relationship, predominantly engaging in mutual criticism on their own grievances. In a June 29 interview with US Weekly, the pair discussed their intense exchanges and assured supporters that their marriage was currently in a favorable state. Shekinah articulated that, as a genuine pair, they experience authentic highs and lows in their relationship. Thus, such moments are merely components of their shared journey. As Scorpios, that is entirely logical, is it not? "We love intensely and contend vigorously," she remarked during the interview. Following the resolution of various hurdles, Shekinah and Sarper wed at the conclusion of 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 in a bedding ceremony, where they exchanged their vows in bed. Despite imperfections in their relationship, Shekinah and Sarper consistently remained united. Upon their return a year later for the tell-all episode, they were in conflict with one another. In the episode, Shekinah revealed that multiple minor altercations culminated in their significant dispute during the Christmas week. When she stated that Sarper departed their residence following their contentious dispute, Sarper interjected to clarify that he was, in fact, expelled from the house. Notwithstanding the turmoil, the couple seemed to have transcended the situation. In an interview with US Weekly, Shekinah disclosed that they're striving to emphasize the positive facets of their relationship. She remarked that currently, they enjoy their perfect date in bed. Furthermore, she acknowledged their culpability in excessively viewing television programs, particularly Love After Lockup, while consuming some of the most unpalatable American delicacies, including their cherished frozen yogurt. "Our quintessential dating night occurs in bed. We are engaging in an extreme form of inactivity in bed," the 90-Day Fiancé actor remarked. "We are genuinely viewing our most lowbrow programs while consuming the most unpalatable American snacks." During the conversation, the 90-Day Fiancé couple was prompted to express the qualities they most like in one another. Sarper stated that he refers to Shekinah as Evil Baby. He jested about her possessing both an innocent and a malevolent side before expressing his love for her. Shekinah expressed her affection for her 90-Day Fiancé partner's adorable visage. "I adore his charming visage. He is currently quite immature. He can become exceedingly malevolent in a rapid manner. Do not be deceived by this charming visage," she remarked. When inquired about their rapport with other couples from 90-Day Fiancé Season 12, Sarper stated that they only maintained amicable contacts with genuine couples. He subsequently referenced the season's throuple, Matt, Amani, and Eni, and humorously remarked that observing them extinguished his ambition of engaging in a threesome. "We are compatible with genuine couples. Authentic, genuine couples. Countless individuals harbor ideas of threesomes. While this is a common desire, after this season, I find myself disinterested in such fantasies," he stated. Nonetheless, the atmosphere in Istanbul was dense, not with the aroma of fresh simit or spices from the Grand Bazaar, but with stress. Sarper perched on the edge of the couch in his little yet contemporary apartment, gazing vacantly at the phone in his hand. His final message to Shekinah was marked as unread. No reply. No typographical errors. Nothing. Merely hours prior, they had undergone one of the most volatile disputes of their rocky odyssey on 90-Day Fiancé, the other way. A trivial dispute around Shekinah's wish to visit her relatives in the States escalated into a vehement exchange of words that jeopardized their relationship. It commenced innocuously. After an emotional video conference with her daughter at home, Shekinah proposed that she return for a brief visit. "I desire to be with her for a week or two," she stated, her tone gentle yet determined. Sarper's gaze intensified. "Do you wish to depart? Once more? You assured me of your commitment. I relinquished everything to be with you here. Did you abandon everything?" Shekinah became irate. You reside in your hometown. Your employment, your acquaintances, everything is intact. I sacrificed my entire existence for this. Sarper rose and began to pace. You consistently frame it in terms of sacrifice. However, what about trust? Each time you depart, I perceive it as an act of fleeing. Shekinah's voice quivered as she retorted, You consistently fail to listen. You distort everything. This pertains to support, not trust, Sarper. You evidently lack knowledge regarding this matter. Then arrived the moment that transformed everything. Sarper, in an unusual moment of weakness, exclaimed, Perhaps we are simply incompatible. The ensuing silence was more profound than the conflict itself. Shekinah exited abruptly, forcefully closing the door behind her. The TLC cameras captured every unfiltered moment, her makeup streaked with tears, his hand trembling as he ignited a cigarette on the balcony, eyes surveying the city for solutions. They remained silent for the subsequent 2 days. She resided in a motel adjacent to the Bosphorus, uncertain about her return to the apartment. Sarper attempted to contact her twice, but she declined both calls. Online fans expressed divergent opinions, Team Shekinah versus Team Sarper. Twitter was fervent. On the third morning, she rapped on his door. Sarper opened it gradually, as though he were skeptical of its authenticity. I am not here to engage in a dispute, Shekinah stated serenely. I propose that we must first discover ourselves before we can reconnect with one another. His voice faltered as he said, Does that signify farewell? Her eyes brimmed with tears. It signifies a tentative agreement at present. Shekinah positioned herself near the window of their Istanbul apartment, her gaze surveying the bustling street beneath. Sarper had exhibited peculiar behavior for weeks, eschewing profound discussions, concealing his phone, and departing at irregular times with ambiguous justifications. The man for whom she had traversed seas, abandoning her life in the U.S., was gradually becoming an unfamiliar figure. That evening, she approached him. Where have you been vanishing to, Sarper? She inquired, her voice quavering. I arrived here for our sake. However, I sense that you are not genuinely present with me. Sarper paused. Shekinah, you would not comprehend. It is not as you presume. Shekinah's gaze intensified. Challenge me? Prior to Shekinah's arrival in Turkey, Sarper had been leading a dual existence. During the day, he was the charismatic personal trainer showcasing his abdominal muscles on Instagram. At night, he served as a compensated relationship coach for affluent women, primarily expatriates, seeking friendship and attention without the desire for commitment. Initially a supplementary endeavor, it rapidly evolved into his primary source of revenue. No one ever physically engaged with him. Only dinners, flirtatious dialogues, and feigned chemistry for 5-star ratings and substantial gratuities. However, Shekinah thereafter entered his life. Suddenly, the focus transcended monetary concerns. I required the funds, Sarper said, taking a seat. Prior to your arrival, I was providing companionship. It constituted emotional support. No physicality involved. Shekinah gazed at him, astonished. Were you an escort? Negative, Sarper asserted. They compensated me for my time. I ceased it the day you arrived. However, some of them continue to call. They do not think that I have undergone transformation. Shekinah experienced a surge of betrayal, accompanied by a sense of sympathy. This individual prioritized survival over integrity. However, what pained her the most was his lack of faith in confiding the truth to her. Why did you not simply inform me? She inquired, her voice trembling. I did not wish to lose you, he murmured. You are the first authentic experience I have encountered in years. Resolute in her pursuit of clarification, Shekinah convened with a former client of Sarper, an affluent European woman named Elise. While enjoying Turkish tea, Elise revealed the truth. Indeed, Sarper was captivating and somewhat romantic, although he never overstepped boundaries. However, proceed with caution, Elise remarked, sipping deliberately. He is dependent on affirmation. If you do not fulfill that requirement, another individual may. Upon returning home, Shekinah presented Sarper with an ultimatum: ensure complete transparency, eliminate the client list, and commence therapy, or she would return to America. Sarper concurred. He permitted the cameras to document his process of self-reinvention. However, trust, once fractured, is difficult to restore. Their odyssey persists on 90 Day Fiancé, the other way, where affection is not the sole consideration. Occasionally, the most challenging conflicts are those we engage in internally. Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome to my channel. I am Amelia. I hope your day is going well. If you like the video, please remember to subscribe to the channel.